Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thought we'll do another update on the drift car. So I'm gonna jump straight into it. Starting here, handbrake is all plumbed up. So handbrake's mounted. Hard lines, so got to get some P clamps for that. Goes into a T-piece there, it's hidden under here. And I've got one there, one over there. Handbrake is the thermostat I've ever had a handbrake, so that should be awesome. Also just recently I was just cutting all this out. So all this here is all cut out. Same as on this side. Whole front view is like that. So that is all that, but the main thing that's been going on is in the rear. Pretty sure I showed all this, but in here we've got all this going on. So I just painted it black as well, but I have my fuel cell mount here, radiator mounts, hold down brackets. I've also got these here which will keep the top on. This is just a side support piece. Bottom bit here for my electric water pump mount. That is crooked as hell. Yeah, that's about it really. And then chopped out the middle of the rear just because when I went to go drill these, put the nut sets in, the drill wouldn't fit in there, so I was like, oh, screw it, just gonna cut it. That's what I did. So yeah, I'm going to mount fuel cell in for good. Should be for good anyway, I think. Yeah, and then I can put the radiator in. I'm just cleaning up the thermo fans and everything there. They will have to come out when I do a fuel surge. I do have a surge here, 3 litre tank, 2044s, 044 lift pump. You can see my radiator and fuel cell there. There's just one or two fittings I'm waiting on, and then also to do the lines, the radiator lines. I'll take the radiator out for that to reach. But anyway, I am going to start to mount everything in there, at least mocked up. Fuel cell will go in there for good, and then radiator will just be mocked up just so I can see what it looks like. I'll come back once that's all done. It is currently Sunday. This video will be the following Saturday, so you guys might get today and 5 other days worth of me working on stuff. Who knows? See what comes up through a week. I get time to work on it the whole time. But yep, let's crack on with it. Alright, just have to excuse the wind. It's a bit windy, but got everything in. So, this is a bad view for you guys. That's probably better. So that's what it looks like. Fuel cell in, 044 feed to the surge is there. Got a Davies Craig EWP 150 mounted there, and that's what that little tab is for the bottom bracket. This is, I think it was a top radiator hose for a Commodore. Cut it to suit there, and then the other one's going to go here. Then I've cut a piece off a timing cover that it usually goes into, and I'm going to have a AN16 fitting welded onto it, so then that's there. This way the radiator doesn't have to ever be modified. If I get in a crash or hit, I can just order one and it can bolt straight in. Nothing has to be modified, which is good. Order the one top radiator hose to suit the BT to VY Commodore, and I've got both my hoses for in here. Thermo fan, I'm just cleaning up out the front. I'm going to take it apart and paint it, so that looks good. But I'll get my mounted on and then have all that. Just got to order a little block off bung here for the steam port, because this is to suit the VF. Apart from that, I think we're pretty good, and I'll probably just alley tape off around the thermofan sit so it's got a good seal. Then I'm ready to start wiring the boot, which will be tail lights, brake lights, hazards, because I don't have indicators, just hazards. I might send a wire for the reverse lights, don't know yet, but obviously I've got 3 fuel pumps, thermofan trigger, electric water pump trigger. I'm going to have probably neons, run a wire ready for neon so I can connect that in at some point. Might as well just have everything there. And if I have any extra spare wires from the factory loom, which is all there, I'm just reutilising, I'll send them through, put them in a Deutsch connector so that I can use them for whatever later on. But yeah, pretty happy with how this looks. It looks pretty sick. Which, yeah, pretty stoked with that. And obviously just cut a bit out of this just to help clearance this, which helps. Might get a higher rated cap as well. I think it's 1.1 bar, go up to like a 1.3 or something. And she's shut again. Yeah, she looks pretty funky with that rear chopped. I wouldn't mind doing the full NASCAR style chop and just chopping it along this line all the way across here, which I might end up doing, cutting all that off and doing with this than I would with a NASCAR chop, so that I can take the rear bumper off if need be and just run it like that. I reckon that'll look different, cool to an extent. Yeah. Anyway, that might do for today, so we'll come back another day. I think this is already like a 5-minute long video, so this might be a real long one. We'll see. We'll see. Alrighty, time for another update. It is 10 PM. Let's there you go. 9:55, 10 PM, calling it a night. But for the most part, got everything in here. Just got to get some clamps that are going to bolt into that bolt, that bolt, that bolt. So then this will be tucked up like that, like P-clamps per se. They'll just hold them in real nice. You see the radiators there, the lines in for the water pump. That's where it's all here. So you can see the water lines come there. I've got these all plumbed. I'm just waiting on another fitting here. I've got a 90 here, but I ordered a 120. And then that will go down. That one runs to here, to the lift pump. Let's cut a bit extra on that. And obviously I got the line attached going out the pump and the return line. They're just dangling under the car. You can kind of see it. Kind of see it, kind of not. But that'll be tomorrow's job. Go up on the hoist, route them all the way across, clamp them, be up in the engine bay. Then all I've got left is just the body harness to come through, which I've got here. Started to pull all the wires apart. So once that's through, I can do the other Deutsch connector, which is here. So I've got a Deutsch connected there for all these relays. There's these two here that are the extra two. I did those those extra two are the outgoing of the relays. Wire's too thick for those Deutsch connectors that I have. I don't have a crimp tool to go to the next size up, which will do that amperage. So that's why I just put in those those female spades if they need be. They're only going to be, I don't know, LEDs or something, nothing, or even whips, I don't know, just something that's not going to be anything big. I've got thermofans, go straight to the battery. Actually, yeah, thermofans are wired to the stud up here. And then that ends up going straight to the battery. I can't remember if I said that in the last video or not, but yeah. Then inside the car, I got my battery isolator all wide. So that comes into the battery box here, battery box mounted. That will go up to there. I have a stud there. I'm probably going to move that stud to this side and run that there to there. We'll see what I ended up doing. And then obviously I got my fire extinguishers mounted there. Got a bracket, it's bolted in here to space them out. That should comply, hopefully it does. If it doesn't, I'll just move them straight here in front. I think that's about it, but yeah. So I'm gonna get some dual hose organisers, whatever they call them. They will get mounted to the side of a trans tunnel, and then I'll probably mount one somewhere down here, just down there, maybe on top of this piece here. So these don't look too neat at the moment because they're just kind of laying in their rough spots till they get clamped, but that's what that one is. Then this is where they come out, and then I have a fitting here. So just have a 90 come out of that. We'll go into here, and then where's my timing cover? Here. And then my timing cover, I've got that there. So this will be the water inlet, like it is in a factory car. I've got this here, water line for the turbo, and then the return side of it, I'll probably tap here. I'll move this sensor across to there, tap here, and then that'll be that. I'll probably change coolant temp sensor to a different one, because then I can just get a fitting that'll go straight into that on there. They're exactly the same as how I had it on Ecotec basically, which will be good. Obviously I've got to clean those up still. I might take them to a vapor blasting, vapor honing, whatever it is, place, get them to clean them up properly for me, so I don't have to spend hours on a wire wheel. But yeah, I think that's where we're going to end that one. I'm waiting for my new link harness to come, and Deutsch bulkhead connectors, because I'm just going to bulkhead connector everything there. So once that's there, I can wire that in, and then I've got a lot to wire. I've got a relay box to wire in, which will be like headlights, hazards, power to the everywhere. It'll be injectors, coils. I think that's it for up here. And I've also got to mount my coils. Got the brackets to mount them there. Got new coils coming, waiting for them to arrive as well. Then I'm gonna paint the bay. Obviously where I got rid of all the ABS stuff. Just spot weld, drilled through that, welded them. Just got some etch primer on there, so I just got to scour it down, and then should be good to go. But yeah, that's the update for now. It is Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday. So 2 more days of doing stuff. I think it's Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday. 2 more days of doing stuff, and then that'll be the end of this video. This might be a long one, but we'll see where I get to. All right, time for the last update for this video. It is now Friday. I got it up done. I don't remember when the last day I filmed. It might have been Wednesday. I'll probably sit in there, if not Tuesday. Whatever day it was anyway. Can't remember if I had rear radiator lines in and everything, but I'll just quickly show that. Sorry if I'm doubling up. But rear radiator lines are in. They are now bracketed. And then this door's a bit stiff. There you go. All got the brackets holding them. And they go to the bulkhead fittings there. As you can see here, the handbrake lines get tucked in there, same as the earth for the battery. And then they come to the back there, they run around, and you can see one goes to here, and then the other one loops around, just now P-clamped. Still waiting on the one fitting for fuel, but what I just did then was I just cut a crap load out. This is usually all metal, comes down around to here, everything, and up there, and all the way across there, cut all that out. I do like the NASCAR chop style, so the boot sits down to here, so I'm going to get a second silver bumper and cut out from here, so it just bolts across here, so it just has that no rear bumper look, which is kind of cool. Less damage because less bumper scraping on stuff. Yeah, obviously got the seats in. I don't remember if I mentioned the steering column. Welded that on for my quick release here. Yeah, painted the bay. I think that was yesterday. So that's all getting changed and will be repainted, so I didn't care if I got overspray on that. But yeah, painted the bay, so that's all fresh and silver. It's not too bad of a job. Fuel lines up to the front, they're all P-clamped the whole way back and done. Yeah, My Deutsch connectors finally arrived for my bulkhead, so that's one thing I can mount. I can start to mount them all along there. Get them all in, then I can start to wire inside the car. My harness probably won't arrive this break, but for next one it will. So for that, I'll know a new link harness. So from that, then I can run everything from there. So the bulkhead connectors. I mean, all I have to do is just an engine loom, which shouldn't be too bad to do. Pretty happy with all that. But yeah, she's looking good. It's getting kind of addictive looking at it like this. I gotta get a new boot strut to this, but yeah, it's pretty damn cool. Pretty happy with all that. So I'm gonna end this video here. It's probably gonna be a long one where I'm just talking and showing stuff. Sorry, but like I mentioned, I'm not gonna film me doing stuff. I'm on a massive timeline crunch to get this done. Oh yeah, toe straps mounted as well. But anyway, I chopped out more of the front. Can't remember if I filmed that. But yeah, massive time crunch. I'm just getting it done. Maybe towards the end when I get some more time, I'll film some stuff happening. But anyway, as usual, like, subscribe, leave a comment, and ignore my phone going off. Hopefully I'll see you guys soon, next week maybe, for another update. We'll see.